Make one more and then go to bed. Yeah, no, it was really hard being connected to the video game systems that I had to connect to because they were using them to manipulate people, especially with excessive and compulsive behaviors and risk reward behaviors and a lot of things with the the football things, the status quo engines that we're in, and having to fight to be started the status quo engine and build up your greatness through this status quo engine that was based on irrational uh, economic success through competition and stuff. And then when you watch those TED things, it's 2022 and 21. They had the little girl from Australia. And she was talking about things that we've already known for quite a while about engaging, the way mom used to talk to me and stuff. And the thing is you living the Lord's Prayer, you're healthier psychologically, mentally, and emotionally, and physiologically is also very important. Okay? And not everybody has the capacity to be physiologically healthy because of economic conflict. So you have to live the Lord's Prayer first before you have your 7-year-old child reflecting your ego through their indoctrination. Okay? And when the kids talk about spending money on toys, and money's not real, and it's 2022, this is neglect and child abuse. Now you can sit there and say that when Kate broke my football game, when she was sitting there and I was playing my football game and it broke over, and I was like, Kate, it's funny. It mattered her yell her. She was 3 and she was doing what 3-year-olds do. She was playing in the room and she ran across the court thinking, well, bam, and I went, guess I had that coming. Cost me a $50 video game. Yeah, but she's Kate and she's cute, And a lot of times I had to play those video games because their mom was being so sexually groomed and abused by the Temple Suit Illuminati. I had to have an aspect of control of something in my life, or I physically wanted to literally kill her because she would mock me with it, and it affected the kids so greatly, and I needed something I had an aspect of control over because I was being so abused, and Amy was being so abused by the military. And those people are being isolated and contained, but you got to remember, these perverts cannot self-correct and will not self-correct. And so I need you as an individual, as a human being. If you're training your kids at TED in 2021 and 22 and you think you're better than me, you need to stand up for the Lord's Prayer now. I cannot protect you, from artificial general intelligence. I haven't got it tactful yet because we're not using it to share the Lord's Prayer and the life of Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. worldwide. So I can't protect you from your business partners. I can't protect you from broken people that are selfish, arrogant, and want to beat me in a battle war contest with your delusions of grandeur, you protozoa. Check the technique. Githulum. But Paris beats are good. Yeah, but son of a bitch, I am really tired and I'm really grouchy. But when you sit there and look at these people comparing themselves to me, and I sit there and look at them and go, guys, 2009, they asked me, with all the scientists watching me, just let's live the Lord's Prayer now. And their reply was, it's not time yet. And that is fundamentally wrong. That is child neglect, it's child abuse, it's genocidal, it's psychotic, it's narcissism unchecked. Okay? And for us to be able to get this technology to go actual instead of still be artificial, you're going to need to stand up for Lord's Prayer with me. If you don't, I don't know how long it's going to take me to do it. But when I do it, it's going to shift. And a lot of you are going to have to be dealt with and most likely possibly exterminated because you cannot correct yourself and you are a threat to the planet and species. And you have children. Don't you love your children? Judo, Krishnamurti, having heard all this, you as a human being, why don't you change? If you love your children, you'd end all wars, right? This has gone way past the point of It's insane. I'm trying to verbalize. I'm trying to. It's hard to. I've explained this so many times. And you sit there and you watch this stuff on TV. And this lady doing this relaxed through sound therapy stuff. And you're like going, just stand up for the Lord's Prayer. There'll be less need for sound therapy and therapy for people feeling stressed because they're being abused by a toxic, stressful environment through economic competition and conflict. You have these people on TV. We have a big solar grid so you can do good business. And you can stand up for the Messiah in New Mexico for the Lord's Prayer, take all those solar panels and attach them to your houses where you're not getting extorted and exploited. We build you an Adobe home instead of a box that uses energy inefficiently and makes it hot and uncomfortable and causes stress and disease in all of you. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. What the fuck? That's all I got to say about that. One firefighter injured today in a structure fire in the Northeast because you guys will not stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Will not share, care, give, and accordance to need, build to last, and do things intelligently, faithfully. Okay? When you are kind and you are unafraid of murdering child molesters, you get up and stand for the Lord's Prayer and you do things right. Okay, you should sit down and really contemplating being like me and stop thinking about being like yourself because you're really being an ugly person on TV. You just can't get the fuck off the TV. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer, and the people that you see every day and that see you every day don't have to do it through a tube. From the bottom of a glass tube, whoa. Now it's been 10,000 years. Man has cried a billion tears. Now man's reign is through. Maybe it's only yesterday in the year 3510. Right? Now, knock it off. A little cute, dorky girl and exposed baby to drugs. People have bad brain activity. They feel insane. They feel hopeless. Some of them are just jerks. When we're all denying the Lord's Prayer, we're all affected by jerks. Okay, stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Let's see how much that affects people. See how much more intelligent they can be. Okay. I know how perfect I am. I know how beautiful I am. I don't need any of you guys to validate it and explain it to me that have your degrees and your PhDs and your technological advances. I don't need to listen to that Noah Harari, whatever dude, AI person. I don't need to listen to that asshole. If he can't stand up for the Lord's Prayer, he's just a fucking asshole. Why should I listen to some fucking asshole who thinks his brain being simulated on a piece of technological equipment is better than living the Lord's Prayer? Why should I sit and take precious time out of my life to listen to words come out of that stupid fucker's mouth? He should stand up and live the Lord's Prayer. Then if we need to talk, we'll talk. But if he can't do that, why the fuck are you still talking, you turd bag shit-faced asshole? What do you want me to call you? You're a damn angel there, Malaika. No, you're not. You're a rotten, little, selfish bag of shit with a lot of money and technology and no idea what's whack and what's dope. Protozoa, check the technique. Okay? It's a soliloquy of chaos. And it needs to stop now. Okay. Everybody who can focus on the Lord's Prayer, keep doing so. If we have to do it, a little grassroots and Las Cruces, one thing at a time, because we're in the epicenter of some of the worst mind-fucking technology in the world, just keep focusing, guys. Lord's Prayer. They attack you, Lord's Prayer. You wake Lord's Prayer, you drink Lord's Prayer, you eat Lord's Prayer, you sleep Lord's Prayer. Wakarimasu? Hey. Okay? Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Hey. Just see the little Suzuki in your head and say, guys, everybody who's connected to me and understands and wants to live that Lord's Prayer now, Okay. You got really good friends. And we love you. And we're sick and tired of Ranger Ramjet and Speed Racer. We're ready to live the Lord's Prayer. Okay, guys? No more ancient cartoons telling us what to do. We don't need to buy stuff. We need to live the Lord's Prayer, share our givens, core deed, built to last. Okay, guys? I love you very much. Let's load this one up. And if you want to be a do-gooder, stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Otherwise, you ain't doing no damn good. You're wrong, and you believe lie. And you can't believe lie. You just think you believe it. Okay, do you understand? Yeah. Okay. I love you, all right? Peace.